Well, I've been so busy doing other things in my life that the 4x8 fall garden has now lived up to its name. It has fallen behind extremely. As you can see right here, there's some tomato plants here along this row here, but they're scraggly. They're making little bits of tomatoes here and there. Little bits of tomatoes. Not a whole lot. But we've been so busy trying to do all that other work down at the church building, the studio, the dungeon, and elsewhere, that we're just not doing very well. I tell you, you can see a bunch of red tomatoes in here, little ones. But this garden is pitiful. I thought my garden last year was bad, but this one's just awful. We have done so much other work and trying to work a full-time job that the yard work hasn't been done. But today, the weed eater is operating on the other side of the house. Lawnmower is over there. It's working. It's ready to go. I pushed it a little bit, but I come around here to look. I haven't even been out here in probably 6 weeks or longer. And you can see what happens. It overgrows. Plants don't grow the way you think they're going to grow. Just a big mess. Although we have been eating tomatoes, little tomatoes. I don't know what's happened to all the big tomatoes. I thought we were going to have big tomatoes out here today, or this year. There were some tomato plants down in here, but I don't see them down here either. They're totally gone. Guess something ate them. You never know what's going to happen to your garden. You ignore it for a little while, and you come back and it's so overgrown that you can't even tell what is what. Oh, there's a little tomato plant. It's so hard to see it. Can you see it? Like right in here, and it kind of bows over and goes this way. Kind of makes a little arch. It goes down. Oh well. That one didn't do too good in the shade, did it? That was a volunteer tomato. A volunteer tomato plant. Looks like it's been eaten up by bugs too. Oh, there's another one. See him? Right here. Another volunteer tomato plant. They're not doing very well. It's been some extremely hot days. Anyway, last night we emptied out that truck and got that truck back to U-Haul. Came home, went to bed. I was going to take a shower out. All I did was change clothes and go to bed. But anyway, I still got work to do down at the church building, and also the lot next to it's full of junk. I got to get that moved. But today is about spending time at the house and taking care of the yard, because this yard is pitiful, really bad. Not only that, but our cat Nagini, Joshua's cat, had her babies, but I do not know where those babies are. She's been an outside cat. I just don't know where she's got her babies. I haven't even seen them yet. All I know is that she was big and heavy one day, and the next day she was a lot less heavy and her tits were droopy, like she'd been breastfeeding. And I saw her just a little while ago, made sure she had some water and some food, and she wandered off, and I don't know where she went. But she could be out here anywhere. I just don't know where. I'll keep my eyes out, and whenever I find the kitties and the new baby kittens, I'll let you know and do a little video. But until then, I have no clue where they're at. But I know they're around here somewhere. All right, the fall garden This is August. It's like the middle of August. The garden should be so much better than that. This is what happens when you take too much on. I shouldn't have even had a garden this year. Maybe next year. Oh well. Talk to you later, alligators.